Alright, so ang bilis ng panahon, no? Isang linggo na naman. And that means it's time for another weekly charting session. Sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam what we do here, we take a quick look at the index, see where it's at, compare it to where it was at last week, see what it's doing, and then we take a look at 5 trending names, and we base that dun sa listahan ng Investograms. Siya usually listahan na nakikita nyo sa right-hand side ng screen kapag nag-chart kayo, no? So, para wala nang paligoy-ligoy pa, let's start. So, yung index, we closed today, nag-hold tong white zone na to, no? So, this white zone, I drew this based na nag-consolidate tayo dito sandali, di ba? So, price fell here. Okay, so, i-zoom natin ng konti. Price fell here, came back up, consolidated a bit, then came down from there, di ba? So, the expectation was hindi nakakagulat if makahanap tayo ng some type of resistance sa area na to. And for now, nakakahanap nga tayo ng resistance doon. Essentially, since the past week, ito yung, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ito yung nag-act as parang resistance natin. Diyan tayo nauuntog, no? So, para masabi talaga natin na, kumbaga, tumuloy na, talagang bullish na, 7,000 pa rin yung key level. Yes, we want 6.8 to break and we're there right now around 6.8, 6.9, no? Pero yung clear-cut indication is yung 7,000 pa rin, 7.1 mga. And the reason for that is we are forming a head and shoulders pattern dito sa weekly chart. And yung invalidation usually ng ganito is for price to break above yung high ng right shoulder, which is 7,064. So we want to see price break above 7,000, 7.1, and hopefully from there, diba, maka-establish siya, mag-hold siya above it, then we can push to 7.4 and beyond again. I'm not saying that that's all gonna happen this year. Not even gonna say na it's all gonna happen by the end of Q1 next year. No, it's all depende, diba? Hindi naman sumusunod yung market sa gusto natin, hindi naman natin pwedeng ipilit. So, nood-nood lang tayo. Alright? So, essentially, based from where we were last week, ang nangyayari lang is we're trying to break above this area of resistance and we're still waiting to see kung talaga nga bang it will. Hindi naagulat kung nakailang reject tayo dito, then we push lower, maghanap tayo ulit ng support na pwedeng gamitin ng price as a springboard to push itself higher moving forward. Diba? So with this rejection here, baka. So let's see what happens. Ito, it tried to go down pero binay up, no? So let's see what happens from there. So let's get on to yung 5 trending names natin. First, let's start with MM. So MM, if you follow me on Investograms, I was saying na may cup and handle pattern and ma-invalidate siya if price started trading below itong area na to. Yeah, so let's put a level there. Started trading below 3.34. Okay, and the reason for that is ito yung cup and handle. Usually, if bumaba yung price below yung low nung handle, wala na, sira na yung pattern. But I was saying there then na just because nasira yung pattern, it doesn't mean that bullishness is at an end. It just means na nasira yung pattern. How it looks by the time na if mangyari man yon, depende. Pero ngayon, ang nangyari is we broke out of yung cup and handle pattern. We broke out nitong 3.84 and then we're holding above it, no? So sa mga may hawak, congrats. Kapag wala pang hawak, try to wait for a pullback, see if you can get in there. Next resistance level is dito sa 4.23. Kitang-kita naman that nag-resist tayo dito, support tayo dito, resist tayo dito, support tayo dito, and so on, no? Diba? So, ingat lang. If you're holding this, watch out for that area. If makabreak tayo sa area na yun, meron pa tayong unfilled gap dito sa taas, sa mga 4.6 na area. So, nood-nood lang. If we can break beyond that, if we can break beyond 5, mga ganon, then maybe this push is much higher. We'll fill out the levels if nangyari yun. For now, hindi pa naman siya nangyayari. So, nood-nood muna. Okay? Next, let's take a quick look at tech. So tech, what happened was, initially, I was looking for a possible pullback dito sa white zone sa baba, but it didn't happen. It tried to, rejected, price came back, tested kung saan tayo nag-reject, then moved higher again. So, it's possible na from here, baka yan na yung support natin and maka-push higher na siya. If we can break above itong 4.95 area, then our next resistance level will be at 5.3. If mabasag natin tong etong white zone that we're currently at, then di ako magugulat kung talagang mabalikan natin yung white zone na initially na tinitignan ko. That's not to say na dapat buy pag pumunta rito ha. Depende pa rin sa structure, depende pa rin how price goes there. But right now, it's a good sign for bulls, mga namili, na nag-hold tong area na to. Hopefully, kung may hawak man kayo nito, tuloy-tuloy na. Again, if we can break above 4.88 to 5 pesos, mga ganon, that's very bullish to me. Dapat from there, maabot na natin yung 5.3. If we can break below above that, 5.79 yung next, then as you can see, ito yung mga levels pa ataas. So if you want to screenshot it, take note of it, please do so now. Next, let's take a quick look at GMA7. GMA7, we broke below this level of support here. Okay? We broke below this level of support here after forming what is essentially a double top dito sa taas. So, if you look at it, ito essentially double top yan. Diba? It's not tick perfect. Diba? A lot of people expect na para maging totoo yung pattern, dapat saktong-sakto. Pero hindi eh. This is still a double top. We formed the double top here. We pushed down. This area of support held. Then it broke. So, if you're bullish GMA, what you want to see is panandalian lang to. Na sana either ganito, we break up, then this holds, then we push higher. Okay, that's one scenario. Or, mabilisan, no? Pwedeng mabilisan na mag-V agad yung move, then ganun na naman, then we push higher. Okay, pwedeng mabilisan. At ayaw na nyo man makita is price tries to go higher, mag-hold to, sumayaw dito konti, breaks down, does this holds again, then we push lower. Then baka bumalik tayo dito sa lower white zone where price temporarily consolidated prior to moving back up here. If mabasag pa rin tong white zone na to, then we're looking at lower levels. Baka bumalik tayo ng 9.3 or 10 area, mga ganun. We'll see. We'll see what happens then. For now, walang sense pangunahan, di pa naman nangyayari. Alright? ALLHC. Alright. So, ALLHC, we broke above 52-week high dito. Diba? Sa 4.7, when we broke above 4.75, the ideal entry would have been here on this candle. Assuming wala pa kayong hawak kung bumili kayo ng mas mababa, then again, congratulations. But kung wala, then the ideal entry would have been yung pullback here. When it closed above itong 52-week high na area, then we push higher from there. We reached for the next resistance level at 5.3, and then from there, we rejected. So tomorrow, and moving forward, kung bullish kayo, what you want to see is sana hindi ito tumuloy ng pagganito, di ba? Pag tumuloy yan ng pagganito, bumalik dito, nag-hold, then we do this, then malamang nakahanap na naman tayo ng temporary high, similar to dito, no? Or, ayaw nyo makita ng isang malakas ng napiglang ganito. Obviously. Bakit ayaw kong makita ng ganito? Kasi kapag usually, yung mga strong move up na pina-follow ng strong move down, wala man lang hintay-hintay, usually mas malalim yung pinupuntahan eh. So, that's something we don't want to see. If you're bullish, what you want to see rather, is either we consolidate here, okay, hindi mag-materialize tong bearish candle na to, then from there, we start pushing higher, diba? Or, manigate agad tong candle na to, we consolidate here, then we start pushing higher. Either one of those two scenarios, medyo mas okay, no, kapag bullish kayo sa ALLHC. Okay, again, kung may hawak, congratulations. Be sure to trim profits along the way. Okay? Respetuhin yung mga support and resistance levels. Okay? Yung kung saan pala natin drawing yung 5.3 na yan, if you look at the weekly chart, if you zoom out, ayan siya. Yung dito tayo nag-hold as support, resistance, resistance. So, dyan tayo tumama din ng kasunod. Alright? And then finally, let's take a quick look at PHA. Napapansin ko di gano'n nagbabago yung mga trending names ng Investa, no? Napapansin nyo ba? Takes a while para may bago makapasok. So dito sa PHA, so we had the strong move down. Price tried to move up, bumaba. Nag-form siya ng higher low, tried to move up, untog so far pababa. So what could be happening is we're just channeling downwards sa parang ganito, no? Syempre, that's not good news for bulls. If you're bullish PHA, what you want to see is pretty soon ma-break man lang natin tong trend line na to. Push higher, targeting 1.41. Then if we can break 1.41, targeting this white zone above, yung mga 1.6 na area. Okay? Ang ayaw nating makita, aside from yun nga, price pushing down na channel is obviously yung worst case scenario na we just break from here, we hold here underneath, hindi man lang mag-break above, break below, does that again, ganito, wala na. Pagka ganyan, then maybe there's a chance na ma-fill natin yung gap na naiwan dito. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna happen that fast if it happens at all. But you never know in the market. Siyempre tayo, sumusunod lang naman tayo sa whims ni Miss Market, no? So again, kung may hawak kayo ng PHA, just be wary, be aware kung saan yung mga stops nyo, respect your stops, be disciplined in your positions, make sure na kung kailangan mag-cut, kung kailangan mag-take profit. So, dyan na po tayo nagtatapos, no? I hope na nakatulong sa inyo to and marami kayong natutunan. And if so, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, guys, maraming salamat sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!